Yay, we got a thumbs up. Hello, Nate, April, Monica, Maria. Hello, April Wicks, Kendra, Nicole, Beth's here. Kitty's here. Carmen, Roxy, Kathy's Art Corner, Kay. Hello, everybody. Anthony, how you doing? Glad everybody could join. Hello, Robin, Diane, Wanda, Tanya, Shelly's Artful Shenanigans. Shelly's, we're waiting for your address for the painting that you had won on the auction last night. If you could send that to the email address, let me get that for you. CWA Live Auctions, auction at yahoo.com. If you could send us your email, well, send us your shipping address, we can send you out the invoice for that. Leanne was waiting for this all day. Welcome, Leanne. Diane, last night was fun. Shelly said she sent the email twice to us.
I didn't get it.
Just double check, if you would, Shelly. Double check the spelling on the email address. Make sure it's not auctions with an S on it. Try again. Very good. Excellent. You got pour me another one. Doug F. joining us.
It's just Doug. Just Doug.
Just Doug. Doug for short. Hello, Darnell. Hi, Diane. How you doing?
The snow was melty, but Alan did come home early from work today because it's getting icy. So we'll see if we get any more snow. But we liked it while it was here, and then we went out and shoveled the mush that was underneath it.
Then we didn't like it.
Then we didn't like it anymore. Hey, Matt. Leanne's here. Warned you about what, babe? The guzzle? Yes. Nina's here. Jeannie's here. Hola. Isn't that bottle bottom beautiful? I am so in love with that painting, with it being on that stark white. It's just so pretty. It's so vibrant. I cannot wait to varnish that.
It's a little off center.
I wanted it off center though. I'm not one to put something in the middle of a canvas.
So you're asymmetrical.
I am asymmetrical. Yes. So you want to show?
Shelly just sent it again.
I have my iPad out here. I don't get that email on my iPad though. Ooh.
We'll check it, Shelly, make sure we got it. So I'll let you describe.
That was the rainbow bottle bottom. We used two different sizes of bottle bottoms. So it was a double decker.
And if you look real closely, like right here,
yeah, there's
a little guy with glasses staring at
little
you.
cells. Kendra, Monica, Ellie, Nate, Trina. Who am I missing? Maria.
Okay. Describe that one a little.
Nate's like, yes. I just was making sure everybody was here, and if you got your little yellow envelope in the mail today. Hi, Monica. Monica did not. Nate's crying. Nate's still crying. Check your mail, Kendra. I know Maria got hers. I know Nate got his.
Where's Alibaba?
She's probably still working on that case. All right, so did you tell him what that one was?
No, I was waiting for you.
I'm sorry, babe. That was my attempt at a tornado pour, but I really think it's kind of cool. Whoops, careful. We're not going to ruin the surprise, Monica. I just said a yellow envelope.
Okay, and then this one was the gadget pour. It was a hair strainer that I received from Maria. And those are the 3 pours from last week.
Yeah, we only did 3 last week.
I know, we
did it with,
right.
Didn't we mix paint last week?
We did mix the base paint.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to see tonight? We have a ton of canvas prepped with no idea what to do.
That's not cool.
Well, I know one thing I'm going to do, but I want to see if there's something that they want to see.
No, Nate, we have 17. 17 canvases prepped. That's what
Yeah.
happens when I get out of work early. I prep canvas. Yes, 17.
I'm going to do a flip and drag on my next one on a 20 by 20. Chris wants a kiss.
I think I want to try that floating flip cup that Maria is suggesting.
Tomorrow I have a floating drag coming up on video. Watch for that. They want another kiss pour, a funnel pour. You know, I saw someone do a funnel pour. I think it was Wiggles.
Yep.
That was pretty cool. Oh, the balloon technique, yeah.
She was begging me to do that before.
I did. I said, will you do that balloon one?
No. Who was the balloon technique? Wasn't there one on the...
I can't remember her name, but it was absolutely gorgeous. Actually, there was a couple on the Barrage Posse that were absolutely gorgeous.
So why don't you talk a little about the Barrage Posse?
Yeah, we have over 400 members in the Barrage Posse now. Nate is working on a logo for our sweatshirts and t-shirts. And we just got to make one little adjustment, I think. And I think I'll be absolutely thrilled with it. I'm already loving it. So if you are a subscriber here, you're more than welcome to join the Barrage Posse on Facebook. The link will be below the video after it loads, I believe. And you don't even have to be someone who pours, but you could come hang out with us and see all the beautiful artwork that's coming up. Maybe you want to purchase it. You got a direct contact with the artist that way. And you also find out when we have events coming up. We make announcements. We spotlight an artist every week. Oh, now they want aprons. We can do that with the logo too. So we're going to do a few things, but we'll, I definitely want to get something up this week on Teespring. So
If we get something going, you know, maybe we can go give Isaac Marazzi a little run at Target.
Yeah. Did you get your mail, Kendra? Yeah, Alan.
Hammer.
He needs to do a mallet smash. He hasn't done one yet.
I'm not going to do it. No.
All right,
It's
so
going to be a
let's
sledgehammer if I use it. So I got to find a pretty tough canvas.
do this. Let me do. I could do a flip and drag and then try the balloon technique over top of it. And
MDF board.
we have lots of MDF, but it's not all primed yet.
Get some for it.
It's not primed. It's only got one coat. It has to be sanded. It needs another
Oh, that's
coat.
right. Nate left before he primed it again.
Nate didn't finish it. So how about if I do a flip and drag, and then we'll balloon smash it. But Alan's gonna have to blow up the balloon because I can't blow up the balloon. How did I get the last one out there?
Kathy says, fill a balloon with paint and smash it. No, we leave that.
That's Allie.
That to Allie.
They don't splatter like you think they will. And then the colors get all muddled inside. Can you blow that up for me? Okay. So it should be there tomorrow, Kendra. I know a lot of them, because of the weather, probably got backed up a little bit.
Monica,
So
probably.
we're not all saying anything to ruin the surprise. So
Kat says, do some red and blues. I never can get them to work together.
yeah, you'd get a lot of purple with red and blue, but we could try something. I've got some paints. I mixed up a ton of paint today, and I have some leftovers that we need to use.
How big you want it?
A little smaller than that. He's prepping my balloons. All right, stop that.
So Bobby's got a question. How do you prep your canvas?
I don't. I buy them already gessoed, but you can gesso them and sand them to make them smooth so you don't have any texture in your painting.
Is that good?
Sure. Sure. What sizes are these? 12 by 24?
Yeah.
Big. He went big. I need an apron.
Okay, Leanne says neon purple.
I don't have any neon colors.
Okay, Trina got back from the mailbox. She says, OMG.
You're welcome, Trina.
You're welcome. Thank you for everything you do for
Yep,
us.
all of our mods were very much appreciated. And Santa came a little early for them.
Okay, Bobby wants to know, can I go right onto a blank canvas?
If it's gessoed, yes. If it's still the canvas itself, no. Your paint will seep through. So you want to make sure that it's gessoed.
Now, Carol, Ellie sent an email, or
Yesterday.
Yesterday. She is tied up in the court system
Working
with her job.
with her job.
With her job. And so that's where we think she is now.
She's a busy girl. Okay.
Okay. Kathy wants to know, can you gesso over an old painting or you just pour right on top of it?
I would gesso it, and I would roll it, not brush it. Just be on safe side.
Carmen's got a question. How many coats of resin do you put on your tiles and do you have to sand them?
I sometimes I can get away with one coat, but lately it's been 2 coats, and I sand in between coats, and I wait at least 16 hours before I just lightly sand. It just gives it a tooth for it to grab onto on the second coat. But yeah, I've been doing 2.
Heartbeat.
It's the white. It's the heartbeat of America. I've been watching too much TV.
You have.
I have. It's Christmas shows are on now.
Actually, Darnell, I'm on jury duty right now, but they haven't called my name yet. So, Leanne wants to know, what grade sandpaper do you use?
220 grit. And it's nice though to sand between, because if you have a little fuzzy or something, you'll get it with that sanding. I have yet to get an absolutely perfect resin job on the first coat.
Bobby wants to know, after the paint pour dries, is it ready to hang, or do I need to wipe it or coat it?
We clean ours because we use silicone, so we clean ours, and I have videos on that in the playlist. There's a bunch of tutorials, but we clean ours with baby powder, cornstarch, and then I mist them off with water, and then I wipe it down with 91% alcohol to make sure I've gotten all that silicone off of there. If you're not using silicone, you can skip the whole baby powder process, but I still would give it a wipe down with alcohol.
Carrie said she got thrown out of jury duty twice. What did you do, Carrie? I may need to use that.
No, don't get thrown out. I got a doctor's slip, so I don't have to go.
Okay, Kathy Isaacson's got a good question. It's winter here in Minnesota, also in North Carolina here. I have no place to resin. Can I use the Minwax stuff on the coasters?
Your hot coffee cups will stick. There is a spray. Can you grab that? It's in the second drawer down on the left-hand side. The engine enamel. Yeah. Is that it? Is that the heat resistant? Yeah. Okay, so they have this Duplicolor. It's a clear gloss. It's engine enamel, and it's heat resistant up to 500 degrees. So you could probably use this on tiles, and it should be okay. Okay. So I want to use colors that when we pop the balloon on top of them, they won't get muddy. So I have to kind of stay in a very familiar color family. So I was thinking maybe some different shades of purple, or some, I don't really want to do blues because I do blue all the time. Or maybe like some deep turquoises. Or we could do red, orange, yellow. So which way you guys want to go? You want to go warm colors or cool colors?
Nate's saying purple, pink, yellow, orange. Shelly's saying warm. Kay says warm. Kathy says cool. Warm, cool, cool, deep, turquoise.
I would really like to try the crimson red with some yellow and some...
What's blue?
No.
Somebody suggested red.
I know.
Blue.
I can put dots of blue here and there where the red's at, because that'll give us a purple.
Lot of votes for turquoise. April wants to know, when you prep the coasters with painter's tape, which is better, blue one or green tape?
I've used both. I've used both, and they work fine. The frog tape is very expensive. Just save the money and just get yourself a painter's tape.
So I think we've had a lot of votes for turquoise and a lot of votes for cool colors. Holly wants to know, can you do crimson and Naples yellow?
Yeah, because I was thinking like crimson and then that purple red and yellow and
Barbara Miller is joining us. She says she's happy to be with us live. Glad you could join us, Barbara.
Okay, so I have some of this purple red left from mixing up paint. It's a pretty color, guys. See, it's pretty. And then could do some Naples yellow.
We've been very busy the last 24 hours.
Oh my goodness. Every time we do an auction with more than 25 paintings, I say to Ellen, never again. But yet we do it again. But it was good because some of our buyers bought 5 or 6 paintings, so it wasn't quite so bad.
Yeah, I believe Diane is here. She had a ball last night.
How about, I think that might be too close.
Heather Alvin has a question. I just started resin painting. How long did you have to learn to craft before you started selling?
Selling paintings? I didn't sell, well, I had friends that were buying in the beginning, but I didn't really sell on Etsy until probably 4 or 5 months in. When I felt comfortable that people wanted to buy my paintings, then it was like, okay, we'll put some on Etsy.
Hello, Jan. Glad you could join us.
I'm going to torch that off. Where's the torch?
Diane says, oh my God, there was a lot of paintings and I wanted even more. Diane, we had to make a box for your stuff.
Torch. It's probably over on the resin table. On the, well, I can use this one for now until you get up to paint, and then I hate this torch. Well, now he finds it. How convenient.
Right where you put it.
Well, I told you where it was at.
On the tray with the heat gun?
No, I didn't tell you that. I gotta take the plastic off. It's probably got resin on it. See, I wrap my torch with cling wrap or press and seal, and when I resin, so I don't get resin on my torch.
We have, 15 boxes ready to go out tomorrow?
Yeah, we do. I might put a little purple in there. This is leftover deep violet from Fine Touch. That's paint that you get at Hobby Lobby.
And don't feel sorry for us. I mean, we know we get ourselves into.
Oh, we don't mind it at all because we don't do it every week, so we don't mind it at all. And we're used to shipping because we ship paintings out all the time, but in packages to our grandkids and family. And the only person we have here is Alan's mom, so all of my family's up north. So I'm always shipping stuff out.
No problem, Chris. We'll still be here.
Okay, so I did spray the cup a little bit with the WD-40. And if you've been watching, you know all my paint already has silicone in it.
Yes, Monica's right. If you haven't seen the tour that Tina's done at the Porage, we have a shipping center that got expanded over to the resin table.
Half the Porage is a shipping center yesterday and today.
Mary, congratulations. She said she sold her first painting.
Yay.
There's nothing better than to have that feeling of selling
a piece of
what you
your
have
creativity.
created.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you're saying the UPS guy is on your Christmas card list. No, but we're gonna have to give him something.
I should bake him a whole big tray of cookies to take home. But the problem is we have like 3 different UPS drivers. Which one do you give them to?
Which one's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. Whoever brings me canvas is my favorite. Okay, then some Naples yellow.
Barb, I think we're going to. Hey, Spicy, glad you could be here. Barb, I think we're going to be tweaking it as we go along, especially when we get into resin pours a little more. We've got a center set up, but
yeah, it's getting now where it's chillier out here, so we haven't really pushed the whole resin issue yet, but we really want to. I think Alan's itching to get into that resin and play with the stickies. You may be really good at it. So, we shall see. All right, I'm going to poke just a little bitty hole in there. That will release some of the suction that the cup makes.
Robin, we're just north of Raleigh in North Carolina. About 20 miles north, 25 miles north of Raleigh.
Okay, let me drag this out a little bit.
Looks like an eel.
I'm going to go back in and pull some more down now. I have a lot of purple here.
April said she got resin stuck in her hair the first time she used it.
I hit it once, right on the sides. I just picked and picked and picked till I got it off. I wasn't cutting it off. It's worse than bubble gum for in your hair, that's for sure. I just want to blend these up before I start bopping that balloon around. Now remember, guys, I've never done this before with the balloon, so this will be new for me too. We shall experiment together. So we are going to have a New Year's Eve party here on our channel. If you're in the Raleigh area and if you'd like to come and paint with us, shoot me a message through Facebook. You're more than welcome to come and hang with us live that night. We'll probably start somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock and we'll go into the new year. And we're just going to be pouring some 11 by 14 paintings that we are planning to hang from the ceiling down to cover up the edge work up there. And we have 2 cases of canvas and we're just going to just keep pouring all night long. I'm going to have to mix up a couple gallons of paint probably.
I wonder if there's a limit on YouTube how long you can go with a live.
Oh no, you can go 24 hours.
Well, we are going 24 hours.
No, we're not. But no, we can do that. But if you're not doing anything New Year's Eve and you're looking for something to do, just come hang with us. We'll be doing flip cups and dirty pours and probably just flip cups and dirty pours because we want it all to kind of jive together.
We have a section of the pourage that towards the ceiling that needs a little coverage.
Yeah. I'm going to put some white down here on the canvas because I have a feeling I'm going to have to dip in the white once in a while when it gets too heavy.
Sherry says, use 2 hands to hold the balloon because it likes to slide. And Kathy wants to know, did you use silicone on the balloon?
No. Am I supposed to put silicone on the balloon? Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate your support of the channel. Monica said she's going to make menudo.
Okay. Let me try one area and then we'll see if we need to put white on first. Okay, this is going to be, oh, look.
A balloon skin.
I'm going to lay this here because I'm going to, oops, I have to wipe.
Okay, Marilyn says wipe off the balloon or it will mud.
Right.
And Maria says, it's my understanding that balloon is not supposed to be so firm. You want little wrinkles on the bottom. Darnell suggests trying to twist the balloon when lifting.
Wow, you guys are all knowledgeable about this. Those are pretty colors together. Ooh, they're pretty. So that was Naples yellow.
Monica says, how about we paint with you, and if we want, we can send y'all one. That works.
Should I dip it in white first? Because I think we'd get more cells if I put white down.
I know, this is your pour.
I'm going to try one with just white on it. Just for the heck of it. Just for giggles. Not much difference.
Maybe I should blow up a little balloon.
For what?
A little less air.
I just want to go boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it's a lot of work when you got to wipe the balloon every time, guys.
No one said it was going to be easy.
No. You know, I should have a little canvas here to dip it on there afterwards because some of the stuff on the balloon is beautiful. I like the white look. Ooh. Definitely going to do a lot of touching up on edges though. Because I'm splattering.
What we really need is a helium balloon.
Don't get me started. Okay, so you know how you guys think my voice is soft and soothing when I'm doing a video? Now imagine that with helium. It would be a riot. I'm trying not to overlap, so I'm not going to get muddy.
Sorry guys, we don't have any helium here. We could do that on New Year's. That's a good idea, Kay.
No.
We could sing in the New Year.
We can't sing on our channel. See how this is the problem I had when I tried it before. It picks up the paint. And it doesn't make a pretty flower pattern.
Kay, if you promise to be on the live on New Year's, I will make sure we have a helium balloon.
No.
Yes. That goes for
There will
everyone.
be no drinking either, for us anyways. Maybe a glass of wine. You won't drink wine, so I know you won't drink.
Helium and torches don't go together.
Right, they don't.
Kay says she'll be here. Monica, we didn't say you couldn't drink.
Are you telling people who can drink and who can't drink now, Alan?
No, she's saying, what? No drinking? Boo.
You guys don't want me to drink. I get beer muscles, first of all.
Marilyn says, bop a few times before cleaning.
Bop a few times before cleaning it.
No, we're not going to blow up the garage.
You mean on here, bop it a few times? Because I'm going to come back through in a couple of spots where that dark purple's at. I would like to just take this and now go somewhere else with it, like here where it's missing. See? And I'm not mudding.
Ooh, I like that.
Look how pretty.
No, you got nice.
Look how pretty the balloon is. Look.
Yeah. Here,
I don't need another one.
have another balloon.
It's not my birthday. That's one thing we've got coming up too.
What?
It is your birthday. The day after Christmas.
That's okay. Don't have to remind me.
Yes, because you're going to be older now. Older than me.
Got Diane tucked into cocktail hour now.
So all girls that do these balloon boppy things, my hat's off to you. They're not as easy as they look. A little dark down here.
Spicy says, all of us need a drink. Guess the first round's on Spicy.
All right. So let me clean up some spots here, and then I'm gonna kind of
Kathy
like.
wants to know, what if you spray the bottom of the balloon with silicone?
It's not gonna do anything. My paint already has silicone, so it's not. You're gonna get cells from the white touching the other colors anyways, whether you have silicone or not. And to put silicone on the balloon, you're just putting more silicone on your canvas, but it's not going to make any difference.
Good suggestion, though.
Yep. My eyes are not functioning today from looking at that computer screen all day.
Well, mixing paint for 4 hours didn't help either, did it?
No. I started mixing paint at 4 o'clock, and I was like rushing at 8 o'clock to hurry up and get done.
Lisa said, what if you spray the balloon with a WD-40?
It's still silicone, though. We can try one. Let's try one. Just so we can finish the runaway balloon.
Good thing there was no paint in it.
Okay, so I sprayed it on there. I'll dip it here in the middle. It makes the balloon prettier because it sells up on the balloon. I don't know how much you guys can see because of the distance, but this is really pretty.
Sherry says, you do a full pour, mash the balloon, and pull up the white. Don't twist. She says this worked beautifully for her.
So here's what I thought you did, though, which I didn't try it yet. So let's say you do a pour. What if you dip your balloon in white and go in and hit like a flip cup? But you have to get enough paint off the canvas because otherwise you're going to get the puddling thing going. Would that work? You know, if you put white on the balloon. So like I'm going to put some purple on here because I have a spot right here that needs just a little bit of color, which I didn't get. But I can live with that though because it's really pretty. Let me give it a torch.
Jennifer says it looks like a whole bunch of butterfly wings.
It's so pretty. Watch me pop that balloon with my torch now. Let me lift it up so you can see it up close. There's a lot of ethereal edges and cells. I'm loving this end down here. I like it. soft. It needs one little spot right here, though, to bring it out that way. It's amazing what you see when you stand up and actually go over it. It's so hard with these lights here to... And I'll just clean up that spot.
So it says, "Pop the balloon with a torch. Woo! Finale to the pour." Yes, it does look much better, Barbara, closer.
The colors, especially.
Got a lot of white on that right side, though.
But it makes it more ethereal. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess with it too much because then you start muddying everything up. And we can embellish this at some point. Right, Nate? Save it for when Nate comes next year.
Getting a lot of nice, pretty.
It's very soft.
I like it.
Yeah, it's very soft.
Nate says he has ideas.
He always has ideas.
See, that took her out of her comfort zone. A, because it's something that she hasn't done a lot of. And B, because she made a mess of that pad.
Yeah, but look, already I'm like trying to get these gloves off so I can clean it up. So remember, Boo, try to use up these paints tonight, okay?
Yep.
I'm not sure what you have planned.
Welcome, Shirley. Glad you could join us.
It's my Shirley girl. Are you feeling good? So what do I do with this dirty balloon?
Doug gave you the idea.
What? Hit it with a torch?
The finale.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Alrighty, Mr. Welch. The tray is yours.
Now you cleaned up your mess.
I didn't have much of a mess. I did make a mess. You know what Kaylee used to say? I make a mess.
She says, sort of. She had a first round of physical therapy today.
Oh, that's good.
You're right, Doug. She let us down. No pop.
Because if paint would splatter, I would freak out.
So many pins.
I know there's too many to pick from. Kathy, we were using the Ohuhu markers when Nate was here. They're water-based. They're not really a paint marker per se, but they are, a lot of them are opaque, which works out nice when you're doing embellishing instead of getting a transparent look. And we also have the Winsor Newton. Nate would be the one to ask about which markers would be best. I just recommend the Ohuhus because that's what he uses. And those are in my Amazon shop. Didn't take long, did it, Beth?
No, but I think she's wondering if you would pop the balloon.
Oh, to get rid of the mess? Well, Shirley, you take good care of yourself, honey. Grab me a cup, Maria.
Decaf?
Kay Stewart says, essential teal, Naples yellow, and blue. We have essential teal there from Bear.
We do?
Is it in the basket there, or is it way on the end? I didn't dump it because I wanted to use it up. Yep, that's it.
Essential teal. What else?
Naples yellow. And blue.
Blue. What kind of blue should we use? Cerulean blue? We need a
I would
darker.
go with a phthalo blue.
That was close. I was going to go with cobalt.
Shake that one really good because it's been sitting. We need to start using some of those darker blues. Thank you, Mabia.
I want to add another color too. And that's a hot pink. That's good. So this is what? This is a 12 by 24 canvas.
So you're throwing a red in there?
I'm throwing a red in there.
What is that?
Soho Azo Red Deep.
Why don't you use that purple red that's in the basket?
That's a hot pink.
No, it's not. It's purple red.
That's a hot pink. Okay.
It doesn't dry that color though out. Can you see the side of the cup, how deep the purple is in it?
Yeah. Now I'm going to go with a floating cup with a white base.
I hear you, Cindy. When I got the first package of the Stone Coat Art Coat, I was like, oh my goodness. I just was so excited to just open those bottles and just play. I've got to go watch Mylene's Pendulum Pour because I would like to try that. That would be something fun for you to try, honey.
I was thinking, who is the artist that does the large canvas ones that you were showing me the other couple weeks ago?
I don't remember.
He'd go into California, set up.
Oh, that's Kaylin Schwab. Yeah.
Not in that grand scale, but
right.
I wouldn't do that unless we had the shed set up to do that. Okay.
I hope you guys are using our posse code when you order your Stone Coat, because you'll get $30 off an $80 order.
I thought you mixed white.
I did. That's not pouring white. Oh, yes, that's
base
pouring
coat.
white. Okay. No, I didn't make base coat. I just made pouring white. Good. Use that coat, and you can use it more than once. I don't know how much longer we'll have that coat available, so I always tell everybody, if you're going to get the Stone Coat, get it now. Because I don't know when they may just end that and say they don't want any more affiliates, so...
I want to use your new tool, but
you can use it. I bought a spatula from Amazon that everybody's using. I saw, are you talking about Elise's, where she squirts the white under a pour? Because that is really cool. I love watching her do that. I think it is, lady. I mean, Jan. I have these in my Amazon shop now. I don't usually put anything in there till we try it. So our auction was great, Shirley. I heard back from everybody but, of course, Josh. And Josh is not here tonight. So everything has been invoiced, and we've got most of it going out the door tomorrow. And I tell everybody when you first get your stone coat to familiarize yourself with it because it's much thicker than like art resin. So, you know, just do like a coaster, a couple coasters to use it up and see how you like it. Or do a petri dish. If you have the silicone mold, do a petri dish just to get the feel of it. Yeah, that's the one where she squirts inside the pour. Yep. I had Ellen watch that video too.
What video?
Where she squirted the white inside the pour. Hey, Raphael. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to Red Acrylic, click on his name and subscribe to his channel. He's got some great videos. He's just starting out. Okay, so here's the thing, Maria. 3 ounces per square foot for resin. But you want to make sure you include your sides. I would do an extra ounce if you're doing just a standard canvas, and an extra 2 ounces if you're doing a gallery wrap.
What size cup should I use? That's too big. You can do a floating.
You doing a floating cup? Let me cut the bottom off for you. Are you doing open floating?
No, I'm just gonna flip it and float it. 18?
No. 5.
No.
You want a lot of color?
I want a lot of color.
Okay, sweet. Well, I do a 9 ounce.
9 ounce.
Yeah, these ones here are 9 ounces.
It's not 9
That's
ounces.
9 ounces.
Okay. Does that look like 9 ounces?
It is
guys?
9 ounces. I fill those hair color bottles with that.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
The squirting the white into the pour is Elise.
You tried that with the.
Is it Elise Fournier or something? I can't remember what her last name is. I'm sorry, guys.
Gonna spray my cup with the silicone. I usually forget to do that, so that's why I made a point to bring that out. Okay, so the color choices are Soho, Phthalo Blue, Bear's Essential Teal, Artist Loft, Naples Yellow, and this one is Soho's what? Rose Madder?
No, it's
No.
Premier Purple Red.
Premier Purple Red, and this was an extra paint from the mix from earlier today. And I love to use paint. Okay, again with the Soho Phthalo Blue. There's Essential Teal. Artist Loft Naples Yellow. And what I'm calling pink.
Darnell, we love to bundle those paintings in the smallest boxes as possible. So we had some nice shorties that they all fit in together. They're going to be nice and snug, so they're not going to be bouncing around in there.
And we reuse bubble wrap that we get from packaging.
Yeah, we recycle a lot of bubble wrap, but of course I bought a bunch.
You can never have too much bubble wrap. Especially when you're shipping this time of season, because there's so many packages in the on the move with the Postal Service and the other shipping companies.
Maria, it is different, and I still love the Artist Loft Naples Yellow the best. I've got to talk to Jerry's about the Soho and see if they can get us a Naples Yellow.
Okay.
Chris has cookies. I know I want a cookie.
Chris and his cookies. So I'm going to do
Leanne needs to take a hike.
a flip. And then I'm going to float it. And poke a hole in that. Just to leave in the suction.
Thank you, Maria. Oh, those colors are pretty. Oh, don't start with the chili cheese fries. Nate will start singing. He's really good at that floating cup.
She's just saying that.
No, you really are. Ellie's busy at work, Mylene. She sent me an email yesterday.
I just want to know how many of you are saying, stop, stop.
Yep, if you guys are looking for paint that works well, that's cheap, it's definitely the Creative Inspirations, especially when you can get the big half gallons, I call them. You still got a lot of paint in there?
I got quite a bit.
You can stop and let some out and then go.
I did.
Okay. Okay, so the covering white, I would mix it the same way we mix our base paint because you want it thin. I do believe I have a video on mixing the base paint now. I need to do some new tutorials, you guys. I really do. And I'm going to work on that first of the year.
And if you have any ideas, something that you want to see,
Maria said, don't drop it, Alan.
I have not dropped the painting yet. Knock on wood.
Monica wants to be making a number 8. The covering white is just a basic white, Maria. It's not like the titanium. It's not that stark white.
I'm going to lose some cells, but I really need to get that paint to release.
Maria's hitting those links. Thank you so much, hon.
We got the best mods.
We do. Yep, just after the video, go to my playlist and watch the tutorials that I have up already. And we cover everything from supplies to shipping. So everything is there. But I'm going to update those first of the year with some more tips and tricks that we've learned along the way. Oh, Catherine, that would be awful. Dropping your cell phone into your painting. Look at the cell lacing you got on the edges. Oh, Teresa, that's wonderful. Melanie says to blow it, Alan.
I used on my blowing air blowing up those balloons.
Just do it, kitty. Take the plunge.
What's Kitty gonna do?
Nate, I think so. I think Maria took care of it. Yeah, push that where you started. Push that down the other way towards me. And take that edge right off. That's what
Push down this way?
No, towards me. She wasn't a bot or a troll, Nate.
What's going on over in this area here?
Oh, that was Leanne from the posse, wasn't it, Nate?
Step away from the painting.
Bye, Barbara. I'll have to apologize to her. I'll do it.
What you do?
What the matter? You stuck? Did I resin it open? It works fine. I don't think so, Maria.
Got a little too much white over in this section
And
here.
you kind of crunched up on that side and front too.
But here?
Yeah, can you push that off maybe a little bit so that it stretches out that band?
Push this off.
Yeah. Well, the white lacing you got going there.
I don't want to lose that.
Oh, you don't want to lose that. Then you need to bring it towards you. towards this corner. Well, let me see where you're at because I'm looking at the screen. Towards your right hand.
But I don't want to lose that over there.
I don't want to lose that.
I don't want to lose it.
It's your painting, baby. You can do it. Thank you, Nate. Nate fixed it. She's going to be mad at us now. Monica says if you dump the blue, the negative space at the other end will work. Careful you don't lose all that prettiness.
Don't lose it.
That's it. That looks better with you stretching it out now.
There's some crazy cells going on here.
Yeah, don't get zigzaggy. That's the whole
No,
thing.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Leave me alone. Kelly, either your paint is too thick or maybe you're using too much paint. You gotta watch your consistency when you're doing bottle bottom pours. Especially if you're using a base coat, you want to make sure that base coat is runnier than the paint that you're using on the bottle bottom. So it can flow out.
My people are telling me, stop, don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Teresa said if it was me, she'd stop. Don't get zigzaggy.
I'm not going to get
pretty.
But I have a little too much white down here.
All right.
I'm going to set it, bring the paint back to the center.
Don't shake it because you'll get zigzags. It's pretty though. The colors are pretty.
Who chose those colors?
Even Shirley's yelling, stop!
One more torch, clean up my edges.
Your edgies. Robin, when you start stretching too much, the paint starts to ride in, kind of like drip marks, which makes that zigzag look. Ellen, show her that one spot where you started to zigzag.
Zigzag?
Yeah.
Like right in through here?
Yeah, because it starts to the paint will run faster than the rest of it, and then you end up with that zigzag look. What you want your paintings to do is just flow.
Go with the flow.
Yep.
Coverage there. Touch up corner there. Back side looks pretty good.
Oh, I've set the pad on fire once. Threw a cup over top of it, contained the fire.
I can honestly say I haven't done that.
I was torching the sides of the gallery wrap. That's what happened, and I got a little too close.
There's nothing worse than cleaning up your edges and then you drag your hand across the canvas and something drips on it.
Leanne, I'm so sorry, honey.
What do you think, guys? Leave it?
Yes.
Okay. Off to the drying
You
rack.
got a spot? I'll move that big one. Oh. Good job, Alan. Lots of color.
And you'll be happy to know that that one is now used.
Yay. I'm glad he doesn't have a lot of paint left over because I don't want any more tiles.
That's not true.
I have 100 that need to be cleaned. I did get some up in the Etsy shop, guys. If you're looking for coasters for Christmas gifts, they're in there. Okay, so here's my announcement. For everyone here tonight, I know a lot of you missed the auction, and I hate that, things happen and you can't make it. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to try to get it in tonight, but I'm going to give 30% off coupon code for Etsy to buy paintings or whatever, coasters. I think it'd be paintings and coasters with the coupon code auction. It's hard with the holidays and a lot of people have things going on and they couldn't make the auction, and it makes me sad when they say, oh, I missed it and I wanted to get this such and such painting, and it makes me feel sad that they couldn't come. So I'm going to go ahead and do a coupon code for Etsy, but you have to put the code in to get the discount. So I'm going to start that tomorrow. I'll have it effective probably at midnight, so it'll be there.
Sure you don't want to do any tiles?
No. And we have so many beautiful paintings in the Etsy shop right now, and it's perfect time to get them because we'll start pulling them here pretty soon. And
That's right. Everything from the auction is backed up.
Yeah. It's not like we're struggling to get shipping done, so we got it all done today. All right, I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
So this was my suggestion.
You have it wrong way too.
I thought you were going to mix paints. Nice save.
Oh. I already mixed paints. So what was your suggestion? Oh.
My suggestion, since we've been doing a lot of 11 by 14s, 12 by 12s, occasional 10 by 20, I said, let's go big. Let's go 24 by 24.
Is it 24 by 24 or 20 by 20? Go get your thing. We could do
We could do a 24.
a three thing paint kiss too on that.
I mean, so all right, 20 by 20. Make a liar out of me.
See? Oh,
but it's still big.
You know how I knew? Because when he set it in the tray, I knew where it falls on a 24 by 24. I can fit a 15 by 30 in that tray.
I didn't prep a 15.
No, I'm glad you didn't.
I can prep a 24 by 24.
No. No.
We have one. Uh-oh. You better buy some canvas.
No, I'm not buying any more canvas.
You only get one 24 by 24?
That's fine. Three gadgets at one time. A strainer, a hair catcher, and an infuser.
Go big or go home. That's what I say, Leanne. I agree.
I could actually do 3 strainer pours on there because we have 3 strainers going.
I don't know.
What do you guys want me to do with it?
Let me get my toy.
That is a washing machine tray. I have them in my Amazon shop. And when it comes in the big cardboard box, I always tell everybody to cut a liner for the inside of that tray because it has, I'll show you in a second here. It has ridges in it that would normally hold your washing. I want to show them.
There's your toy box.
Wait. So when you get them, they have these that hold your washer up. The water would not set under your washer. This is in case your washer leaks, it catches the water. So cut the cardboard that it comes in to fit inside of here so you have a level surface. And then I just throw a plastic tablecloth over it to protect it because you know me, I don't want to get anything dirty. That's my OCD. And then you can just put your pad in there or your butcher paper or parchment paper, whatever it is that you pour onto. No. I was waiting to see if they wanted something in particular for me to do on this canvas. So Monica said that we both do a ring pour on this canvas and then I tilt it. Nate wants a 4-cup kiss pour. Reverse swipe with black. Mylene, I think those are, let me look. $30 by $36 pads. They're the extra large ones. Alan, do you want to try the kiss board?
No.
I
do not.
He never wants to do anything fun. All right, so let's do, how about if we do, we'll do a collab ring on it, huh?
What?
Collab ring.
Do a ring pour?
Yeah, I'll do one and you'll do one and then I'll tilt it and finish it on a black background.
We used all the white.
Yeah, can you watch the screen for a minute?
Sure.
So we don't miss any questions.
Wide stripes. Mental note. 30 by 36 extra large. Ring pour. Shirley's begging.
We got lots of blacks. No, we don't either. I don't know if there's enough here.
Oh, there's
I have enough Payne's Gray. Payne's Gray it is. Okay, Hercules. Rounded surface as in a vase or something. Use it up. This has some gunmetal metallic in it, so it's going to be shiny.
Doug says I should do an invisible floating cup.
An invisible floating cup.
Use your cuppy hands.
I'm catching it. Almost whacked myself in the face with it. That would have been pretty.
You're not used to working on big canvases.
No, I gotta watch how I hit the microphone. I don't want to get paint on that too. I got paint on the webcam.
It's okay. I'll clean it up.
No, it's been on there. You haven't cleaned it yet?
You haven't told me about it yet.
You told me about it.
You just admitted to it.
I did.
So I have one problem with that big canvas.
What's that?
Fluorescent light.
Yeah, that's true. And it's probably going to heartbeat the minute I take my hands away.
Kathy Isaacs says, well, Shelly Anderson wants to know, what brand is this paint?
Payne's Gray is from Soho. And the black, or the gunmetal metallic, I believe, is Craft Smart's metallic.
And then Kathy Isaacson said, did I hear you say Creative Inspirations is good quality?
I think it is. I use it. I have not had one problem with it cracking, and that's the white that we use. And my whites don't crack. As long as you're not adding too much water to it, your paint shouldn't crack. I don't use water in my pouring paint, but I do use water in my base paint.
Stephanie, glad you could join. She said she's sorry she's late. Let's see. Oh, Shirley Coffee wants to know, does Michael's carry Creative Inspirations?
No, that's a Jerry's paint.
Oh, crappy doodles.
Order it online, guys. You have to buy 4 though, so get a white, get 2 whites, a black, and then Payne's Gray. Then you have all your base paints. When they're on sale, sometimes you can get them for $12. And the jug,
I put it up.
you put it up.
I put it back where it belongs.
It was.
No, I'm just.
So it's 60.87 ounces of paint. You're going to get probably, let's see, how much do I get out of this? Because I mix this like 5 or 6 times into a container like this for base paint. So that's a lot of paint.
Okay. A couple questions. Do you have a link for Jerry's?
It's just jerry'sartorama.com.
And Rose wants to know, is there a reason you add Elmer's glue all to your mix and not just straight Floetrol?
Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody has their own way of mixing. Everybody has their own recipe. But I use the Elmer's Glue All as my pouring medium because it has a binder in it, being a PVA glue. The Floetrol does have some polymer in it, but I use it as a paint extender, which means I'm getting twice as much paint mixed because you're using the 1 part paint, the 1 part glue, and then you're adding 2 parts of the Floetrol, so 2 to 4 parts. So you're getting twice as much of your pigment than you would if you're just using Floetrol. If you're using just Floetrol, you're using maybe 2/3 Floetrol, 1/3 paint, because you're not quite getting that. You don't want the equal part because it'll still be too thick. And that's why I always tell everybody, don't add water. Just add the Floetrol till you get it to consistency, because Floetrol is just a little too thin to pour with, but by adding pigment, you're getting it thicker. When you're mixing craft paints, it's all equal parts.
Leanne was asking $12 for that bottle.
Yep.
But you have to buy 4.
You have to buy 4. If they're on sale, they're $12.21, but right now I think they're $14.99, and that's still a good price. Okay, so I'm going to do my ring pour, and you're going to do your ring pour.
Are we going to do it simultaneously?
Well, we have to mix them up at the same time because, yeah, you can pour and I can pour at the same time. So while we're pouring, my mods will watch for questions. If they can answer them, they will. So since we're pouring on Payne's Gray with metallic in it, ooh, and I got silicone on there. See it? Can you see the silicone?
Yes. Can you pour that off?
No, it's fine. We're going to be tilting.
Stephanie Ward wants to know, she's new to this. She says, why do you need Floetrol and a pouring medium?
You don't. You can use just Floetrol. I just use what works best for me, and I have great results with it. So I don't change my recipe.
Key thing on the Elmer's glue out, make sure you're buying the glue out and not the
school glue. Yeah, so school glue doesn't have as much binder in it. Okay, so since it's a metallic, we want to use more metallics than we will opaque colors.
Doug said, best explanation ever.
Thank you. Just makes sense. If you're putting more than 30% water into your paint, you've already broke the binder down. That's not archival quality at all. I mean, even the glue all is not archival quality, and we don't know if Floetrol is either. But I would rather have my paint stick to my canvas than to peel off 2 or 3 years from now.
And April said, so the big jug of paint you just showed is on sale?
I'm not sure if they're on sale right now, but they may be $14.99 because Jerry's is running a sale right now. Check it out. Do you have any colors you want to use, hon? All right, so you want me to mix the...
I'll let you mix and then we'll pour together.
Okay. Fine. So we're going to start with white. Now, once we get this bottom covered here, then we'll tip the cup. I want you to, I was thinking I wanted you to do yours at the same time, but you're heavy-handed with color. So let's use the gunmetal since we already have it in the Payne's Gray.
Red Acrylic is back. Welcome back.
All right. That was an old one because that still had a nail in it. So I'm just pouring it on the side of the cup. So we want to just kind of keep these layered.
Okay, and Kathy says, do you prefer the tube or the bottle of paints?
From Creative Inspirations?
From Jerry's Artorama.
I like Lucas brand, which are in bottles or tubes. Soho are tubes or jars. Creative Inspirations, they have them in tubes, they have them in bottles, and they have them in the big jugs. So it's all the same quality for each brand. The pigment is all the same. It's the same thickness and the same consistency.
And Shirley wants to know, do you mix the Payne's Gray base coat the same way you mix the house paint base coat?
Yes. This does have water in it.
Okay, Cecilia.
Silver.
Anybody else experiencing any buffering?
Try refreshing and then pushing play.
No. Everybody else seems to be okay.
We're not going to say that word, Alan, because every time we do, we start. This is Midnight Blue Metallic from Craftsmart. All right, so now I want to add maybe some light gray from Lucas. And we're going to go with some Prussian blue with the Artist Loft Iridescent mixed in it. This is a Grumbacher Prussian blue.
Kathy Isaacson wants to know, what is your all-time favorite color to use?
Probably Prussian blue, and I have two actually. And this Soho Phthalo green blue. I don't know, I like them all. I love olive green.
She loves her blues.
I love my blues, but I also love olive green. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little white.
Stephanie's in agreement with you. Stephanie Ward says that her two favorites also.
We'll do some black.
Nate is saying olive and browns.
Yeah, I like browns too. I love metallics. It doesn't matter what color they are. And I'm looking to see what we have in the bin that we need to use up. And then, you want a color? Pick a color, huh?
I think you need a lighter color.
That whispering turquoise.
There's not much left in that.
Yeah, there's not enough in there. How about the ocean green? No, it's not blue enough. We need more blue. We can go with Grumbacher light blue, permanent light blue. I don't know if that's going to look good with the paint's gray though. Let's set that off with the steel blue. This is Lucas Steel Blue. I love this
Here's
color
a good
too.
question from Tanya McLean. Do you wash your bottles every time before you put the same color back in the bottle?
It's about every third time. If you notice that your paint's drying, if you take a skewer and go inside your bottle and you can peel it back, then it's time to wash your bottles. Yep.
Also known as
Goobers. Boogers.
boogers, paint boogers.
I want to go black again. Can you grab that piece of hair I've got right there? Did it fall? Okay. I'm shedding. And just, let's add a little gold in there. Because I love gold.
Got a couple of people calling out purple too.
If we do a purple, I want to do a deep purple. How about, actually, let's try that. Where's that new one? A deep violet from Liquitex. I picked these up at the show. And then we'll probably have to put a gray there. Boy, it's a lot of paint.
I like a lot of paint.
I know you do. And a little white. And I think we might be good. I'll just add just a touch of this Prussian blue again. All right. There's your cup.
How can I get this one?
Do you want this one?
No.
Gosh, you're so I'm going to move all this because we're going to make a mess.
You already made your mess for today. So
You're going here and I'm going here.
I thought I was going here and you were going
That's
there.
fine too. Yeah, your arm's longer than mine. Here we go. Your tiny little circles. A lot of that is the silver that looks like white. Or harder, babe. I'm so afraid I'm going to run off here. It's a lot of white. So when you start getting a lot of white, you can turn your cup around and go the opposite way. Can't do it left-handed. I'm not ambidextrous. Oh, that's pretty. Ellen, circles, not zigzags.
I'm trying to go circle.
You're doing figure eights. Circles. How much paint you got left?
Not much.
Okay. All right. Let me get it in the middle here. Now, here's the thing, too. I don't want to connect those, I don't think. So they're going to have some gray between them. This is going to be fun because there's a ton of paint on here. I'm going to go ahead and take yours right off the side there. Do the same thing here.
Kitty wants dibs on this painting. Kitty's not even done yet.
But it's a collab. She loves collabs.
Maria just wanted you to know that you hit 52K.
Oh, yay. I was hoping we'd do that today. I don't want to lose that purple.
Rosalie said she just came in and she said she didn't get her invoice for the painting.
Oh, I sent it. Let me double check the email. Sometimes I type it wrong.
We'll let you know, Rosalie, after we finish up with the live.
I love that purple there. I don't want to lose that. And I don't want to, I think I want to leave it.
What did Monica notice?
That we didn't fight.
Jan saying perfection, leave it.
I think it's cool. And as soon as I torch it, we're going to get more cells. But as it dries, this is that gunmetal. A lot of these are metallic, so it's going to be really shiny when it dries.
Good night, Shirley.
Good night, Shirley. Feel better. I need a wipe.
Marlene, did you send me an invoice too?
I did. I sent it to your Mylene at paintingforthecure.com. Okay, let me give it a torch.
Nicole wants to know gunmetal, what brand?
Craft Smart. It's so hard to find the metallics right now because I think because with it being Christmas, everybody buys the shiny stuff to paint with, and they're all out of stock online. So I went there and got nothing.
Kathy wants to know, do you use any other colors besides black and whites for your base and negative space?
We use the Payne's Gray and we use Purple Lake. We've used a light gray. We've used turquoise. We change it up once in a while. But it seems like we always go back to the black and white. That's going to be it for that one, so I'm really digging that. I love the purple there. Whoever suggested the purple, kudos. I wish I could see more of it. I should have put it inside more. I'm not going to be able to show much on this one, guys. Sorry. I'll try turning it. But see that?
That's the problem when you go big.
That purple. There's so many different ways you can hang that too.
You heart beating right now.
I know. I'm going to move it.
Jody Baker wants to know, do you mix your color shift the same way you mix the others? Primers and Flowchart?
Yes. Equal parts though, because it is a craft paint.
Everybody says y'all did good.
A lot of paint there, but it's all. There's too much. Yeah, there's too much gunmetal in it to pull tiles or to pull jewelry.
I think I had a defective cut.
Why?
Because it wouldn't go in circles.
That was your hand. I was watching you. That's the first time I've ever heard that you've had a defective cup. Sometimes I like to squish it to see what happens and see it's all muddy black from the gunmetal. All right, Ellie.
What do you got next?
That's all you, honey. We got 15 minutes.
I got an idea.
Oh, good. I'm glad you have an idea. I will be filming tomorrow, guys, so we'll have lots of videos. I have two that haven't even loaded yet from last week.
We have lots of prep canvas, so you're ready there.
And I have lots of paint.
You got lots of mixed.
I have to make base paint. I have cells in there, Maria.
12 by 16. I don't want to get it wrong again. Color you got here?
That's gray. That's
That looks gray.
yeah, that's a mix though. That's not a paint color itself. I mixed white with neutral gray.
I can use that as a base, right?
Yes. Good night, Mary Ellen.
Okay, so I'm going to go with a gray base.
You shook that really well, right?
I did.
Wednesday.
It sits no more.
Hi, Doug.
Doug's leaving us?
Yep. So what's your idea, Al? Or are you not going to tell us yet?
I'll do a figure eight. Dirty pour with a figure eight.
Look like what? Black and yellow and gold and...
Yeah.
We try to get done by 11, but sometimes we run over a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes. Like, most of the time.
It's hard for us to say goodnight. We've got Disco Dan.
Disco Dan.
Yeah. And Nate's up to 8:01. Yay. Nate, every night before I go to bed, I start your playlist and I let it run all night. I'm the one that's building up your watch hours. I did it for Alan one night too. He only has what, 4 videos, 3 or 4 videos?
No, I got 6 videos.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's how much I pay attention.
Well, you know, kind of hard to do videos when you're working 10, 12 hours a day.
Every night I say, do you want to pour tonight?
Yeah, usually I don't have any ideas. I mean, I have that toy box, but
I know. You should just keep the toy box out and just use one every time you pour, and then don't put it back in there and just keep going till you're all done. It's just Alan Welch.
I'm at 153 subscribers.
You are? Wow.
How'd that happen?
Now, if Allie was here, she'd post your link.
Monica will get it.
That's cool, Monica. I watch yours. I just don't comment because I'm watching them on my phone. Nate says orange, yellow, shift, Naples yellow, and black and white.
Orange shift. You mean like the orange flash?
Yeah. No, orange. Orange, yellow shift, Naples yellow, and black and white.
Okay, you're going too fast. I can't find all those at once.
They're all on the top shelf.
Naples yellow.
I've been scanning through the Garage Posse at people's links and stuff. I'm trying to figure out who I'm going to spotlight this Friday.
Orange shift. I don't see it. Or what am I missing?
Over there.
Color shift.
Melissa, I get the containers at Dollar Tree. And they're already marked with the 1 cup, 2, 3, 4 on them, so it's easier to mix the base paint too. Yellow shift, regular orange. He's correcting you. The ones you get at Dollar Tree, you'll get 2 in a package. Orange. Cad orange.
Not deep orange.
Yeah, I'd use that one. Thank you, Erica. Erica Hughes just subbed to your channel.
Thank
We
you.
watch Erica all the time.
I promise I will put more videos up next year.
You're welcome, Mylene. I try to get people that are getting close to their 1,000, just get them over that edge so they can get monetized. But with Mylene, because she's painting for a cure and her medical expenses, that's why we spotlighted her this past Friday.
Okay, so we've chosen Yellow Flash from Folk Art. Soho Cad Orange, deep.
Good night, Robin. And I've been there, hon. I know exactly.
Artist Loft's Naples Yellow.
And Nate wants to know where's the white.
It's in the bottle, Nate.
Why don't you use white too?
Black. And the white.
If you get the 12-ounce bottles, they're $2 something from Kitchen Restock. But I always order a bunch because the shipping, if you figure it out, it's much cheaper if you order more. I think they can fit
Naples.
9 boxes, 9 packages of those 6-count bottles in one box, and I think the shipping is like $13.
Yeah, white.
Now you're at 161, Alan. Thank you, Brian.
Voila. Thank you very much, everyone.
So you're doing a what?
I'm going to do a figure 8, but I'm going to do it moving throughout the canvas.
Are you going to do like a traveling pour?
Yeah.
So you're going to let it like build up on top of each other and give it a design as it's going?
I'm going to lay 8s down and start another 8 here. Another
okay.
8 there.
This ought to be interesting.
Let's see if I can pour in an 8 figure first.
Stephanie, you can just click on their, there's a little 3-dot bar next to their names and it'll open up a new tab with their channel. So I don't think it'll let you add links here unless the mods do it. You're going to run out of paint. Getting all white now. No, he wasn't kidding about the 8s, was he? I would put more paint in the cup and I'd make some more. Because I think that would be interesting if you overlap on one of them.
Good idea.
That looks really good on the gray. Good call, Nate. Crazy eights. Yeah, that's like that bottle bottom pour I did with the yellow. It looked so good on the gray. I can sit here and watch someone else paint and know exactly what they need to do. But when I'm painting, I'm in a total different zen. That was a cute little squirt you did there. Interesting. Monica says when I play boss, it comes naturally. This is my space. I would do another one with yellow, more yellow. That's really pretty. That's okay, Brian. Yellow, orange, black. Maybe a hint of the names to start. That's a little bit. Easy on that black, babe. Easy on the black.
Easy on the white too.
It is a mix. I used neutral gray with some white and mixed it. Lucas has a gray, a light gray that would give the same effect, but I don't know if you can get Lucas brand there. We're doing so good with the eights. What did you just do?
There's an 8 there.
Okay. Oh, good, Rosalie. I love Lucas. See, now when he stretches that off, the eights will go away, but he'll get some really cool ribbons going there. I said next time sevens. That's your favorite number. I'm watching all that open up. The cells are crazy. She wants you to do it with greens too. Monica, you will love the embellishing video I'm going to do this week. Another good call, Al. Nate, good call on the colors. Alan, good call on the technique.
Step back. The crazy thing is I've got mud on my gloves right now.
Right.
But there is no mud.
No, that was the gray mixing with the runoff. That does look so cool. I wonder how much depth that will have as it's drying too with that flash in there. Good job, babe.
Crazy eights. This is like one of those Facebook posts that comes up. Find the 8 in the painting.
It's hard to say what shows up in the auction, Teresa.
Pretty well.
We have a lot of paintings in the Etsy shop that will probably get pulled for the next auction as well.
The only thing I don't like.
What don't you like?
I don't like all the black through
Yeah,
here.
but did you use black with silicone? Okay. Watch the screen for a second. Let me just torch that area for you because it's thick and I can see stuff under it. You may have to stretch it over the edge.
That's what I was thinking.
There's some coming there, but I think it's too thick. What if you, I love this.
I know. I don't want to lose that.
I know. I don't want you to lose that either. You could probably pour that over the corner there, but then you want to pull it back. And that'll open that black up. Just be careful. Be careful, Al. Be careful. Once you hit that black edge, that edge, come back. Okay. Now bring it all the way back where you were, and it should open that up. All right, stop. At least it's not as black as it was. But I see a little band of color coming up through it.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it too.
Let me try torching that spot again for you.
I love what's happening
Oh,
right
look
in
at
this.
that just popped up there.
This in here is,
I love this.
and you got some more of that in here too.
We got a lot of paint on here though.
White paint.
Yeah, pick them up, pick it up and show them those edges. That is so cool.
Good color choices, Nate.
Towards the camera. See those edges at the top, guys? Isn't that cool? I love that. Good collab, Nate and Ellen.
Nate, we'll call that the figure 8.
Good night, Erica. Bravo. What a way to end the night. Any questions, guys? Put them in caps and we'll answer them right now before we sign off. Good night, Carol. Oh, sorry. Good night, Monica. Oh, great. So don't forget, if you missed out on the auction, you want to grab a painting, I'll do a coupon code, 30% off. And that coupon code will be auction. I'll go in and put that in as soon as we're done here. So if you want to grab a painting out of the Etsy shop, they'll be on sale just for you. And join our group, the Garage Posse, on Facebook. When this video loads up, that link will be below. And also Maria just posted the link if you want to go there directly to join. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We had a great time as usual. If you have any suggestions for techniques that you want to see, email them to me at ChristinaWelchArt@yahoo.com, and we'll put them in our schedule. We're going to start working on planning, so we have, well, at least I am, so we don't have too many repeat techniques, trying new stuff as well. So have a great night, guys. We will see you next Monday, same time, same place. And watch for videos this week. We have lots of new videos coming up.
And if anybody wants to join us on New Year's Eve.
That's a long ways away, honey.
It's not that far away. It's only 3 weeks.
That's true.
3 weeks from tonight.
Yep. So have a great night, guys, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye now.
Good night.